welcome back to the Evette channel. Woo! And welcome back to another of my YouTube videos. Before you guys watch any further, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, become part of my Ratada family, and of course follow me on Instagram at Evette Santos. Today's YouTube video is definitely a good one. I have not done this in such a while. Oh my god. Such a while. This is going to be a review video on a new product that has just launched, which is the Too Faced Matte Foundation. I have been getting so many requests to do a review video on this foundation to see if it's even worth it to purchase it, if I personally like it, and if it's Evette Santos approved. Now, I did receive this foundation as a PR package from Too Faced, so I haven't gotten the chance to try it yet, so I'm going to try it with you guys for the first time on camera, and I'm gonna let you guys know what are my opinions, what are my thoughts on this, and is it worth it? So if you guys are interested in watching this video and seeing if this product is Evette Santos approved, then just keep watching. So I have nothing but great things to say about every other previous Too Faced foundation I have ever tried before, because I have dry sensitive skin, and even if the foundation was a matte finish, which isn't really recommended for, you know, dry sensitive skin, because we need foundations, we need primers, we need moisturizers and products that actually give us a nice dewy finish, because we need that extra hydration. Even though I have prior used foundations from Too Faced that have a matte finish, it still hasn't left my skin, you know, dry, uncomfortable. It still gives me a matte finish with hydrating my skin at the same time, if that makes sense. So I have nothing but great things to say about any other Too Faced foundation. I hope that I can say the same exact thing about this foundation. So I'm going to read to you guys just what this foundation claims to do. And based on what it says right here off of the package, it's a 24-hour wear. It is oil-free and oil-controlling. It is transfer-resistant, humidity and sweat-resistant, and waterproof. Straight off the bat, this foundation, just off of what it says already, screams summer. Literally screams summer. Just the fact that it's humidity and sweat resistant, that is absolutely amazing. Oh my god. And also transfer resistant, to me, that's one of the biggest things, because, you know, you already know that the worst thing is giving somebody a hug and your foundation, makeup just staying stuck to the other person's shirt. I hate that. And there is one foundation that didn't do that to me. In my whole entire life, there's one foundation that did not do that to me, and that was the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which I tried on years ago, and oh my god, it was just so amazing, that foundation, but I couldn't continue using it due to the fact that it was not for my skin type. I have dry skin, and that product is more for oily skin, and it really mattifies your skin, and it just dried me out too much. Unfortunately, I couldn't continue using it, but I loved that foundation. I wish that I could continue using it, but I couldn't. So that was the only foundation that really, you know, promised to be transfer resistant and actually delivered exactly what it said. So I hope that I can agree with everything that this foundation promises to do. This foundation, which is the Too Faced Born This Way Matte 24-Hour Foundation, can be found online and in stores such as Sephora, Ulta Beauty, and Too Faced. This foundation ranges for the price of $40 in the US. That's not including shipping, and it has 35 different shades. So it seems like there's basically a shade for almost every single skin, you know, skin tone. Now, I do want to say, off of this color right here, I'm really good at telling what color foundation I am, what color foundation you are. Like, I just have to see a picture of you and I can tell what color foundation you are. Like, I think that's one of my hidden talents. But I can tell right now that this is my foundation color when I'm not tan. I'm actually very tan right now, and this foundation that I got sent is my color, but not when I'm tan. Down below in the description bar, I am going to be writing down every single foundation color that I have, every foundation that I have, basically, you know, that I can remember that I have tried, and my shade to it as well, so that all of my foundation shade 20s can, you know, use it as a guide to see what foundation best works for them. I am going to put you guys onto a life-changing website that has changed my website that has changed my life ever since I started using it back in 2014. I randomly stumbled upon this website, and ever since then, it's been life-changing. It is called Findation.com. Now, what this website does is you just place your current foundation. So if you for sure know that you are Maybelline Fit Me Foundation color 315, if you for sure know that's your shade right now, but you don't know what color you are or would be in the Fenty or in the Estee Lauder or in the Too Faced, all you have to do is apply that one foundation, the name of the foundation, the shade and everything, and it will match you up to every single foundation, shade, and undertone, everything that's on the market right now. So that's a great website that you guys should use if you guys only know one specific foundation, that you know the shade, but you don't know what color you would be in any other foundation. So let me just quickly read the details of what is it that they have here on the Too Faced website, which it says, this oil-free 24 matte foundation masterfully diffuses the line between makeup and skin. Our true matte formula stays completely color true while covering imperfections to reveal the all-day shine-free look of naturally flawless skin. Lightweight wear and coverage so undetectable they'll think you were born this way. So I am going to be as honest as I can be, and letting you guys know how I personally like this foundation. I am going to try it on for you guys right now. I'm going to do my makeup and everything, and straight off the bat, just going to let you guys know how I personally like this foundation. Now, this shade is golden, okay? This shade is golden in this foundation, and like I said, this is the foundation tone that I would normally be if I was not tan. Okay guys, so let's start trying this product on. So I already prepped and primed my skin, and just to let you guys know, I did prime it with the CoverGirl True Blend Base Business Skin Primer, okay? And it has a green undertone, and it's one of my it's one of my favorite primers that you can get at any drugstore. So I already prepped and primed my skin, and now it is ready for the foundation. So I'm going to start off by applying 4 drops on my face. I'm going to apply 1 drop here, 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 and here, working by sections. And I'm also going to make sure to drag the foundation down to my neck. It's very important to always have your foundation and your neck match. Very important. Okay guys, so I have just blended it with my Kabuki foundation brush, and I'm just going to go in with my Beauty Blender sponge, which is damp, and I'm just going to go in and just make sure I don't have any brush strokes anywhere on my face caused by the brush, and just making sure that the foundation really sinks into my skin. Now, I am giving this as a first impression. Remember, I haven't used this foundation before. I haven't applied it on my skin prior to this video. So I'm giving you guys my honest feedback on my first impression, just applying it right now. So I do want to say that I do really, really love the finish of this foundation on my face. Automatically, as soon as while I was blending it, if you guys see in the video, I was blending it, I was also thinking to myself, like, wow, this actually looks really good. I genuinely think it actually looks really, really good. And I can't say that about many foundations, because usually when I try a foundation on, it's like, okay, it looks good, like all of my other foundations that I try on, but it won't be until the end of the night. It won't be until, consistently wearing it and seeing how durable it is, that then I'll be like, okay, this foundation is bomb. Like, it's very hard for me to actually try on a foundation and right away see, like, wow, oh my God, it looks amazing. So this foundation so far, just by the look of it, it really sinks into my skin so, so well. But one thing I do have to say about it is that I actually was right, that this foundation is not my exact shade right now. It might not look that bad in camera, but when you get a foundation, it should always be 1 shade darker than your actual skin tone. And this foundation, like my forehead, is way darker right now due to the fact that I'm tan, and the sun always hits your forehead, and it always hits like around your mouth and your nose around there, so those are the parts of your face that are always going to be darker. And this actually looks super white, my forehead right now. It does look just like my skin, but if someone was to take a picture of me, I would end up having flashback due to the fact that it's 1 or 2 shades lighter than my actual skin tone. But it's not bad. It's not like I'm looking really white right now, because this right here is fixable. Even if your foundation is darker or lighter than your skin tone, you can always fix it, either doing a heavier contour or fixing it with concealer. So regardless, it's not something that I'm like, oh my God, I look like a clown right now. It's still fixable, so I can still give you guys a really good review, even though it's a shade lighter than my skin tone. So I'm going to proceed in doing the rest of my face, glamming it all up. I am not going to brighten too much, like the center of my face, not do so much of, use lighter concealers and products and stuff like that. Just because since, like I said, the foundation isn't one shade darker, I don't feel comfortable, applying too many light products on my face since I feel like it's already light. I'm going to stick more to neutral tones and darker bronzer and stuff like that to just make everything come together. So I'm using my LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Cool Tan, which is my tan shade. I'm originally medium beige when I don't have a tan. I'm just going to be applying this under my eyes. It's going to match my skin tone a lot, and it's just going to be used to hide any of my under eye imperfections. I'm now going to go in with my favorite bronzer. It's the MAC Cosmetics Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish Bronzer. And I'm just going to be applying it around my forehead, sharpening up my cheekbones. This is going to help bronze my face and give me a little bit more color. Well, this is the final makeup look. Okay, so I have completed my makeup look, which I am honestly loving. Looking like a little rainbow Skittles right now. Super bright, but now I can give you guys a valid 100% review on this foundation because I obviously have it on my face. I tried it on, so now I can really let you guys know what I really think about it just by it, being on my face right now. And to be 100% honest, I will give this, boom, a stamp. Evette Santos approved for sure. Now, the reason why I say this is because many things, okay? Many things. I haven't tried on a foundation, like I had said previously, that I really love just from the get-go. Like, I have not tried on a foundation in such a long time that as soon as I apply it, I'm like, wow, this looks amazing. Like I said before, it's kind of like, okay, I have to try it on for the rest of the day to really give on my review. But for this, it was like I really could tell an amazing, great difference as soon as I applied it on my face. It glided on so easily. I did apply it with my brush, and I always apply my foundation with my brush, following with my beauty blender. So I'm not sure if it makes a difference if you apply it just with the beauty blender, but what I like about this foundation is that it's not heavy on my face. I'm very, very big on heavy foundations, meaning I will not apply any sort of heavy full coverage foundation on my face. I don't do that. I like no makeup looks. I like low to medium coverage foundations because we are applying so much makeup on our face that we don't want to look cakey. And if we start applying full coverage foundations and apply contour and blush and setting powder and all this extra stuff on our face is going to be very caked and very heavy, and I don't like that. I don't like the look on it on me. I don't like the look on it on others. It just looks too heavy and it's too much going on, so I try and avoid that. This foundation, even though it does give you a matte look, it's still pretty watery. By watery, I don't think it's like dripping like crazy, but if you guys saw and noticed when I applied it on my face, it was running down quickly on my face, which means that it wasn't so thick. The more it stays on your face, like without moving, the thicker the foundation will be. So I like that. I like that it doesn't feel heavy on my face, and I love that I look like a porcelain doll, but in a good way. Everything just looks so matte, and everything just looks so good. It just looks really, really good. Like everything on my face, my forehead, everything just looks honestly like I have a mask on, but in a really, really good way, because that isn't the best comparison. It actually looks really good. At the end of the day, you guys will make your choice based on this video if this foundation is right for you or not. Like I said prior, my skin is dry sensitive, and it looks honestly amazing on me. It doesn't feel drying, and automatically when I apply a foundation that is super matte, I already feel the dryness around my mouth, around my nose, automatically. It's not even something that it has to sink in. No, I feel it automatically, and this feels very light on my skin. I don't feel like I'm drying out, which is important to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and enjoyed this video. This foundation is worth the $40 in my personal opinion. Definitely worth it. And I was able to fix it up, you know, with the whole it not being my shade or whatever the case is, just bronzing it up a little bit more so that it can suit me better. But I'm honestly very happy with how my makeup turned out, and it definitely is Evette Santos approved. If you guys have tried this foundation, then make sure to comment down below. Let me know, what are your thoughts on this foundation? Do you guys like it? Do you guys not like it? Let me know what you guys think about this review. Will you be purchasing this foundation after watching this video? And of course, don't forget to subscribe to show support, comment, like, share this video if you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and bye guys.